Welcome to the staging area. Season 2, episode 70 billion.
A lot.
Tonight it's just me and Tyler. You notice that we're wearing the same clothes as in the last episode. This episode will come out after that episode, or maybe I'll mix them up. This topic is Tyler's topic. We're going to talk about our very first deck we've ever built.
Yep.
In UFS, ever?
So
Then where are we going from that?
The topic that I gave to UFSU a long time ago that I thought was an interesting topic was first deck you built with your first competitive deck you built. The first deck that you built to take to something other than
really?
Opens.
Okay, fine, that works.
And then
I got that.
What you've learned about yourself as a player.
Okay.
And what you've improved on.
Okay, so this is 3 parts. So let's start off with the first part. The first deck I ever built to take to an actual event was actually Vespera 2. Well, Vespera 1. Yeah, the starter deck Vespera with Paralyzing Touch. My first real event in UFS was Worlds that year. So I brought the best deck I could, which was just that. I traded Foil Volantes to Tim Keefe for Paralyzing Touches. Your scholar and gentleman, Tim Keefe. Bombed out really bad. This was the year I met Mark Wisniewski and our bromance started. I played him round 1. He played Takuma, Zing Takuma, which was amazing. And then we get into the match and we're playing, and he goes, "Do you have when Moon comes over the mountain in your deck?" I'm like, "I have no idea what that card is, sir." And then he proceeds to throw me for 40 billion damage on a Zing because Takuma doesn't, can just shit damage out. Lo and behold, if I would have had when the Moon comes over the mountain in my deck, I think I would have won. But and I also played Phil Birch for the first time ever, and I tied him, which is hilarious because I was a baddie, and he basically talked me through my win against my tie, which is awesome. So Phil Birch, I love you. But that was fun. It was fun. I didn't really. I won 2 games, I think, out of 6 rounds or 7 rounds.
Yeah.
I think I won 2, tied 1, so lost 2-4-1. Which whatever for my first real event. It was only just me and Trent playing around at the time. So I think you guys hadn't joined yet.
Mm-mm.
But bye, Jake. Have a good night.
Will.
When are you coming back?
Don't know.
Okay, well we'll see you soon.
All right.
Don't forget your poster. I'm leaving all the same, by the way. So from there, so I'll stop there because that was my deck, Vespera with Paralyzing Touch off Death because Death's the best symbol ever. So, was it Ryu? Was it Busted Ryu? It was Busted Ryu, wasn't it? And you bombed out in that.
That was...
Oh, that's because you took off in the middle of the tournament and you ended up having to lose, and then one record got recorded wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an all Ryu deck.
With punches, too, was it?
With punches and Magnet Slam. And Zing. Everybody knows a Ryu. You just stack shit damage on people.
For the new kids who are watching this stuff, Promo Ryu 2 dot was busted as fuck. He was a 6 hand size, 28 health character, had a form, discard a momentum, draw a card, and he had to eat. Add 1 card from your hand to the top of your deck. This attack gets plus X damage.
X is 6 minus your current hand
size. Your current size of cards.
The amount of cards in your
hand. So it would progressively get smaller and smaller until you're just swinging 6 damage on every attack.
And then you're doing...
Funny thing is Scorpion gets to do that for free nowadays, other than just cutting himself.
Yeah. But he doesn't guarantee his own checks.
No, he doesn't.
And that's kind of where...
Well, he kind of does with Desperation. But
but
we're getting off topic.
Ryu did crazy busted stuff like Hurricane Upper at the time.
What was it? What was the card that... what was the... Mistral and Ettencelis did the same thing. You were able to...
That was a later deck.
Yeah, that was a later deck.
That was a very much later deck.
Yeah, but it just did the same thing.
But yeah, with King of Fighters 13 staying in standard for too long,
It played Hurricane Upper and Ettencelis. It didn't play anything over like a 3 damage attack. It was dumb. But it did like 1 billion damage in 1.
Mine did.
It got banned.
Because you throw 10 damage
Yeah,
magnet slams that they can't partial, and then they cry.
So from there, what was the next part? What we have learned?
What have you learned about yourself as a player?
I'm still bad. Everybody likes me, I think.
We're all still bad.
Everybody likes me. I think for the most part I'm likable.
What we in Rockford lack in skill, we make up for in charisma.
We do.
Isn't that right, Nathan?
Absolutely.
Yeah, see? Charisma. Who cares if you got cardboard?
What a better time for myself to come in.
Oh,
Hello, surprise introduction by somebody who was busy 5 minutes ago.
So, I don't know. I think now that I think something I've learned, I'm much more mindful about my effects and how they interact with my opponent. Because I just don't want to build a deck that, well, I guess I have now with Liu Kang where it just shits out damage. But there's cards, there's certain interactions. I can see interactions better is what now, since I've been playing the game for so long, I see interactions that necessarily shouldn't be there because cards have been standard too long. Neurophatica. But yeah, anywho, you?
I am a non-aggressive player. My best decks I've ever built are from not being a super aggro dick. I did really well with that Void Metal Man deck that was very much a control and pacing deck.
You mean
I
the
went
Fall from Grace?
The
Fall from Grace?
Icarus Flight.
Yeah.
Icarus Flight of Rockford UFS 2017. I blame the McRib.
Actually, I think all of the world's problems could be blamed on the McRib.
we went out for McRibs, and I came back. Wasn't settling.
I think we got the title of the episode right there. I blame the McRib.
I blame the McRib.
Nathan, since you're late to the party, what was the first competitive deck you ever built and played for like a PTC or whatever?
Well, I think more than that, start with the first deck I ever had, because I had one deck and then I built one. First deck I ever had was a Mega Man 10.
Oh, he's not in frame? Oh, it's okay.
Hello.
Move it over. Thanks, Caleb. You're a saint.
Fabulous gentleman who's feeling somewhat violated.
Here you go. I can scoot There you go.
He gave me a Mega Man 1 trial deck and slapped Mega Man 2 on it. Was like, I'm gonna teach you. And because I like Mega Man, so I started with Pharaoh Man.
Oh yeah, the deck I could never beat.
That deck sucked, unless my opponent was Chris. Bear in mind, I think I had a 2-5 record at the end of the first tournament after getting my shit kicked in by Phil in round 1. Taught me a lot of stuff, as you said, Phil. Yeah. Great man. So I was playing this deck, right? And then after losing all day, I go up against the banned Skullman you built in the Wild West format, and I won. So I lost the entire tournament, but I won that. So I had this terrible deck I threw together. I dressed up as Reese and didn't play him because I didn't realize he was in Standard at the time. And so, yeah, that was my first deck. A terrible Pharaoh Man.
Was Reese 1 in Standard?
No,
it was Reese 2.
It was Reese 2.
Reese 1 got loaded out with Battle for Power.
Yeah.
And then the next question is, where did I go from there, right?
Tides of Broken.
Yeah. No.
Tides of Sadness.
Tides of okay, I guess, compared to now.
Compared to now, yeah.
Yeah.
Where did I go from then? I have doubled down on my
on your
God,
meanness?
I love the meme. So when I built Pharaoh Man, I was like, Pharaoh Man the deck with some other stuff. Then I built Reese, which was Air Punches the deck with some other stuff. Just the other day I played Gemini Man. That was 3/4 Gemini Man support. That's almost all of my decks.
Yeah.
Is 3/4 of a character support. And
Yeah.
That's
now
okay,
that
that's
kind
all-
of works.
I was about to say that's
Now
all.
it works.
Back in the day, it
That's
didn't.
how it works. That's how it works now.
I, as a deck builder and a player, go way too hard on one idea, whether or not it works. So, Scorpion, built by Tyler, swept everyone here because the meme worked. Today, I was playing Meme Man, which you saw on stream if you watched it, which was stacking all 3 Mega Men and getting Rush Jet Adapter to just do nonsense. Might play a few too many attacks. It just doesn't work quite
But
as
that
well.
Mega Ball played, though.
Well, when I'm allowed to go Mega Ball, Dust Crusher, Mega Ball, Dust Crusher, Mega Ball, and just keep throwing stuff at people.
I honestly thought he was gonna geyser me at some point. I was like, "Where's the geyser? It's not legal, but where's the geyser?"
The whole idea is if you have all of them stacked, you can throw a Chain Blade.
Yeah, for a million damage.
Just like 18 damage.
Yeah. So what was the third part?
What have you improved on?
Didn't we already do that though with like the middle section? No?
No.
Well,
We talked about what you realized, but what have you improved on?
I've improved on public speaking since been doing this. Like,
You've had no choice.
I've had no choice. As the face of
Someone had to talk.
As the face of Rockford, now CCG, I kind of had to. And at first it was really like daunting, like being on camera and having a show and all that stuff. And now it's just like, what the fuck? Who cares?
Well, someone had to talk, and it might as well have been the person that we heard whether he was on stream or not.
Wait, you
What
talking
about
about Nathan?
Your two's games can't go on anywhere near a camera.
Oh, I know that. I know. Because we're loud and obnoxious and it's fun.
It just happens.
It just happens. But no, I think, I've started to, like, public speaking. I've also, like, going, like, CCG-wise, like, not in just in UFS in general, but moving, like, onto Final Fantasy and now Transformers. I'm starting to analyze cards better, I guess. Like, since, like, we had a Guile treatment show about this, about card analyzation and, you know, like how one card may look good to me, it looks like shit to him, and it looks okay to you. You know, and then it looks, you know, what? Case in point, ominous whistle. Cue the meme. But yeah, so I think that's one thing. Card quality is something that I may be not great at it, but I'm improving.
Yep. I have learned overall to not let small things get to me in the middle of doing any type of task. I've learned to not just go full salt tilt and not read my cards and do really bad plays and stuff like that. I've learned how to block.
That's
since
a
I
plus.
started playing.
Yeah, that's a plus.
I used to not block anything.
No, you never. Yeah, no.
But I used to also play five-handers.
Yeah, you still kind of do, but whatever. Yeah.
And one of those five-handers was Goro. You didn't need to block.
Yeah. Well, KOF Goro. Not MK Goro. You
Four
kinda
less
MK
damage,
you don't
you did
have.
him.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I learned in the scope of the game is when to block.
There you go.
Well, actually, two things. When to block, because I used to block everything.
Yeah.
I didn't kill people, I just didn't die. Case in point, in the MCS, I Templar and milled myself instead of letting my opponent kill me.
You are why we need a 1 hour time limit.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
No.
To piggyback on last topic. Nice callback.
Why do you think I wasn't there? And the other thing I learned is kill conditions. Almost every deck I played doesn't have a kill condition unless it's on the character, which is why I was murdering people with Reese, because the rest of the deck didn't need it. If you watch my standings in the rest of the tournaments we've had for the past couple of months, I've lost almost everything until kill condition.scorpion, which is Reese on evil. And then we had
for the most
my
part.
Dr. Cossack deck, which the whole idea was that I'm throwing you while I'm not dying.
Yeah.
So I'm Dimitri, but a five-hander
Yeah.
that readies things. Outside the scope of the game, I am learning to become more patient when just playing games, because people who play slowly drive me insane. I like to have fun, and I can't have fun when I'm sitting there for 5 minutes in silence.
Gotcha.
But I'm getting better at that. Thank you, Corey, for being the one that started it all.
Rest in peace.
The man, the legend.
You're not watching.
Yeah, he doesn't watch our content. Don't worry about that.
I mean, I don't watch that content.
I don't watch it
Not when
either.
I'm in it, anyway.
I watch our content.
I don't watch our content. I may like it because I'm self-serving like that.
Views equal stuff.
No, actually it doesn't. Likes equal stuff more than views do. So like our shit, please.
Likes, videos.
So
15 minutes.
I think it's pretty
You
much
gotta
it.
watch the
right?
video to
we
like
cover
it.
your topic in full.
Yes.
Is there anything
very
else
much
you'd
so.
like to add at the end as the topic sayer before I go shut the button off?
No.
Cool. Bye.
Farewell, y'all.
Like, comment, subscribe. We don't have a Patreon because we're not begging for money. We love you.
Damn.